Cancer will impact everybody, and it is something that it's just a matter of time, and it's just a matter of tomorrow may be the day for you or for your loved one.
Most people who fight cancer, when they get cancer, it's the first time they've had it. Or if they're trying to help a loved one, it's the first time they're trying to help someone that they love to fight cancer.
That may be my mother, that could be my sister, it could be my brother, or it could be my child.
When you're talking about cancer patients, time is a very important factor. You can't afford to deal with misdirection or misinformation.
Fear is probably the single largest thing that keeps people from effectively fighting cancer. Fear and misinformation.
Other than sitting in front of a computer screen in the wee hours of the night, using Google to search things, that's not the best way to put some guidance and answers in the fingertips of those who need it when the clock is ticking and you need some solutions. So SURVIVEiT has been a solution that can quickly give patients who are in that moment, hit by the truck, just pick themselves up, and they're trying to find out where to go next.
Nobody should ever have to face cancer alone. And people should have access to the very best in diagnostics and the very best in cancer care, regardless of where they live, regardless of their current economic status, regardless of their race, regardless of their sex. None of that should matter. Everybody should have access to the very best in cancer care.
You need to get to the point, understand your illness, and act on it as soon as possible.
I think SURVIVEiT is important because you can go to one place to learn about your diagnosis, to learn about treatment options, and the internet, as wonderful as it is, and there's a ton of information out there, but statistics are outdated and it can be a very scary place.
Through online research, I was able to contact a member of SURVIVEiT. Within 24 hours, he contacted me and asked me if I had molecular testing done. I contacted my doctor's office to learn that the test had been ordered. Within 4 weeks, I did test positive for an ALK mutation. I didn't know what that type of mutation is, and the member of SURVIVEiT talked me through the process. Within 2 months, I saw an 80% reduction in my tumors. Following that, on my next scan, I went into remission.
To me, SURVIVEiT is different in that it is survivor-driven. And it is an organization that is going to challenge survivors to speak out and let SURVIVEiT be their voice.
We as doctors are really educators, and what we want to do with SURVIVEiT is complement and add to that role. We want each individual to have the information they need. We want them to feel supported, we want them to feel loved, and we want them to know that we believe in them and we will stick with them no matter what their future holds.
Throughout my life, I've been a believer in intuition. And I just have a feeling that SURVIVEiT is onto something that's going to be very important, not only to Matt, but also to thousands of people who are dealing with cancer, and there's no way to say no and not be involved.
SURVIVEiT is a coalition of cancer survivors and fighters who've successfully battled the disease.
A community of people, experienced cancer survivors, people helping my uncle and my cousin, and then myself as a loved family member or even as a caretaker. I'll be able to use SURVIVEiT to help change the outcome of them being diagnosed correctly, immediately, and then change their outcome of their battle with cancer.
With SURVIVEiT, nobody will ever have to face cancer alone.
And really, as I see it, that's what SURVIVEiT is all about. It's about people who have direct experience with an illness, professionals who have new information, exchanging that information with each other.
That really provides us with hope. That it's fun to not only hear about that, but it's really fun to share it with somebody that doesn't know about it as well.
I really do believe that this organization, SURVIVEiT, it's a game changer. And 5 years from now, hopefully, people will not be afraid of the word cancer. they'll know what to do.
And that's what keeps us going. It keeps us alive. Without that hope, there isn't really much there.
The reality is that with the right doctors and the right diagnostics and the right process, it's possible to beat cancer.
The innovation provides hope, and hope provides life. And that is powerful, powerful stuff.